Bueno, amigas, I'm gonna tell you the Tina Chisme in English part 2 in this video. So sit down. You need to smell good for this. If you're not smelling good to sleep, I don't know what you're doing. So I felt like I was missing something here because apparently in Colombia, they call each other amor, bebé, like love, baby. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, like sometimes I'll call my customers like love, but like, I don't know, they do it with another like intention. Now I noticed she was trying to get under my skin when I brought these new balances. Let me show you. Poopy bought them for me. They're obviously not real, but I don't care. They're so cute. And I came with them and everybody was like, oh my gosh, your shoes are so cute. And I said, thank you. And I don't care to say they're not real. I don't care. I'm saving a buck. And I worked for New Balance for like a year, so it's not like I don't buy the real stuff. But here, there's different things. So then she was like, I don't know how we got to the topic. They were all talking. Oh, she brought these shoes as well, but like I've seen them before, but somebody saw them and they were like, oh my gosh, those shoes are so expensive, let me see them. And then the guy was like, oh, are they from El Centro too, like are they fake? And she was like, no, I would never wear something fake. And I look at her and she's looking at me like, she said it like towards me, like I would never wear something fake. And I look at her, I'm like, I mean, I don't find a problem with wearing something fake. Bro, if the shoe fits, I'm wearing it. She was like, no, everything I buy is original. And I'm like, I mean, I can be petty and say it comes from the US. USA, baby, where everything's original. But I wasn't gonna say that, so I kept my mouth shut and I let her be. I let her have for a moment. Does your hair fall out like this? Because I'm like, am I turning bald or is this normal? Because goddamn. So fast forward, me and Poopy took a trip to Medellin, where I'm from, which is like only like 45 minutes from Cali, from where we're at. And we didn't tell anybody. We don't really like telling anybody, like our business, like we don't have to. So that night that we got there, was it the same night? I think it was the same night. He got a text and he shows me, he goes, hey, is this Tina? She goes, why didn't you come to therapy today? Did you need anything? Is there anything okay? Like, and I'm like, what? Why is she texting my man? The worst part of it, you're probably like, oh, she's just a therapist, you know, that she's like looking out for her patients. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, this girl, that's where she got Tina the dolphin name from, because she texted him going, Santi. I mean, her keyboard got stuck in the eye and she wrote like 20 eyes after his name, but I don't think that's professional at all to me, right? She's like, if you ever need anything, just let me know. And I'm like, what? None of his therapists text him that. Like, why is she, you know what I mean? What is she doing? So I'm like, I texted her back and I said, hi, this is Val. This is Santiago's wife. No, he doesn't need anything. And if we do, we're going to reach out to someone professional. I feel like this is such una falta de respeto. How do I say it in English? Disrespectful and unprofessional. And then I was so pissed at the end. I wrote, bye. So she got the hint. Now, Bobby isn't worried. Like, trust me when I say that's the least of his worries. He does not pay attention to her. Like, shit, good. Because I want my man giving her attention. If my man were to give her attention, I would literally give him away. Put a freaking bow on him and say, cójalo. Because I'm not fighting for no man. But when I see that she's trying to entertain and he's not entertaining her, it's a different. He's mine. So then I'm like, okay, she obviously watches my things. Like, I'm pretty sure she watches my videos. And then I just kept, the one thing that gave it away kind of was I went to the Karol G concert in Miami and I took a picture with a celebrity, which is Carmen Villalobos, which is, I don't know if you guys, she's a Colombian actriz. And she played Sin Senos Hay Paraíso, Sin Senos No Hay Paraíso. Her name is Catalina in the thing. Anyways, she's huge. So when I saw her, casi me orino, right? And I took a picture with her. And when I went to therapy, I didn't tell anybody I was going to the Karol G concert. So she's talking to another patient. She's saying really loud. She goes, oh yeah, I saw that Karol G went to Miami and Carmen Villalobos was there. And I'm like, why would she name... You know how many celebrities went to that concert and she just named that one? And I looked over at her like, that's weird to me. That was weird. I feel like she's very thirsty. Like, this girl doesn't have anything better to do. Like, she would make snobby comments like, Santi, why are you so quiet? Like, I know you're more talkative than that. I just feel like you're the quietest out of all of us. And I'm like, Ew, you know those girls that always want guys' attention? Like, I remember once we came late because he was doing a tube change, and she was like, hey, like, where were you? Like, it's always where were you, not where were you guys, right? Because I'm a wall. I'm painted on the wall to her. And he was like, oh, I was getting my tube change. And she was like, oh, so you only came because of me, right? And there's a cleaning lady, and the cleaning lady, even she told me, cuidado con esa, mami, cuidado con esa, she has a lot of complaints. And I said, should have trusted her. The cleaning lady always knows the tea. So of course I made a complaint, and I was like, listen, like, this is happening, I'm over it. And I guess people found out because one of the therapists that's her friend was like, hey, like, I just want to kind of come clean. Ever since I showed, we do look at your account, like my TikTok, and ever since I showed her your account, she's acted different. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, can you give me her account? And she was like, yeah, because the girl couldn't go there anymore because she's a student. So she's like, I guess, doing practices, I don't know. And there's 2 therapies, so when we don't go to one, we go to the other one. And then when I told on her, they were like, okay, we'll just make sure she only goes to one, but she doesn't go all the time because she has school too. So I was like, okay. So then the girl, the friend, the other therapist, she's like, yeah, ever since I showed her your TikTok, she's been different. And I'm like, can you give me her account so I can block her? And when she was trying to look her up, she put her name, just her name. Nothing came up. And I'm like, so your own friend blocked you? Make that make sense. So I don't know if the other girl was también metiéndome un cuento. Like, she was like, now I'm iffy about her too if I'm thinking about it. Now, to sum it up a little bit more, I told on her we had a meeting after that because she just kept going. We had a meeting. She started crying in the meeting and said that apparently she just took her job too serious. And I'm like, yeah, taking your job too serious is going beyond, like, helping this person, helping that person. I don't know. But not texting your patients at 9 p.m. why you didn't come. And if you need something to text you, that's not professional. That's not taking your job serious. To me, I'm sorry. So a few days ago, she came up to me and she was like, why are you talking about me in your TikToks? And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I've seen all your videos. And I'm like, so you follow me? She was like, no. And I'm like, so you watch my videos without following me? Yeah. And I'm like, she was like, I don't appreciate you posting about me. How do you know? I never said your name. I never posted your face. She was like, Tina? And I said, oh. Now I'm gonna do a part 3 because I have to update you with what happened. I think you're up to date. Did I miss anything? Put it in the comments if I missed anything, because